Today, I'm going to turn the villains in Marvel Rivals into Pokemon. So how this is going to work is I'm going to take each playable character in Marvel Rivals and give them a Pokemon type, Pokemon move, Pokemon ability, etc. But before we start, I just want to remind you all that if you enjoyed this video, then please give this video a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. And we're going to start that off with Venom. Now, Venom's type is going to be Poison and Dark. Poison because Venom is a symbiote and we've seen what it has done to Peter Parker. I mean, after seeing that, we can safely assume that it's a poison, so it's getting the poison type. Venom is also getting the dark type since it got that dark vibe, you know, and it's evil and stuff, so it's getting dark as well. Now, Venom's first move is going to be Poison Jab because of Venom's normal attack, where he just hits his opponents with his symbiote arm, tentacles, thingies. And since we're referring to his symbiote as a poison, we're going to give him Poison Jab since that's the best poison move we can give him to replicate his normal attack. Now, Venom's second move is going to be Lunge since Venom and Spider-Man can both swing. And we gave Spider-Man Lunge, so we also got to give Venom Lunge since he can also swing and jump to his opponents very quickly, which is basically Lunge, except the web slinging part. Now, Venom's third move is going to be Leech Life because of Venom's move where he grabs onto the opponents near him with his symbiote and takes some of their health away. The best Pokemon move I could find to replicate that was Leech Life, but the only problem I have with it is it's a grass type move and it takes HP over time, but I feel like it kind of makes sense for Venom's symbiote to do that, like damage over time, you know what I mean? This may be a little far-fetched, but I don't really care. I'm not allowing my boy to get only 3 moves. Now, Venom's final move is going to be Crunch because of his ultimate move where he crunches his opponents from below. Now, I was going to give him Poison Fang since we basically associated his symbiote with poison, but Crunch does more damage than Poison Fang, and Venom is a dark type as well, and he hasn't gotten any dark type moves yet, so therefore, he's getting Crunch. Now, Venom's ability is going to be Poison Touch since we have been associating his symbiote to the poison type, so he's getting Poison Touch. Because if you touch him, his symbiote gonna get you. Okay? Now, moving on to the next villain, it is gonna be my used-to-be main, the character that usually gets hated on. My queen, Hela. And she used to be my main because I kind of got bored of her because I'm just too good at her. Because I'm just too good and like my aim is insane and everything. And they decided to nerf her, so yeah, after that I just started playing a bunch of characters and I just keep switching them every match. And because of that, I got no lords on any characters yet. Yay. Anyways, we're getting off track right now. Hela's type is going to be Ghost and Dark. Ghost since she's the goddess of death and can control souls. Dark since she knows magic and she's like evil and stuff. Now, Hela's first move is going to be Bitter Blade because of her normal attack where she hits her opponents with blades. 3 hits on a healer and they dead, okay? But anyways, Bitter Blade is a blade, a ghost type move, and looks similar except it's missing the green color, but it's close enough. Now, Hela's second move is going to be Fly since she has a move where she transforms as a bird and can fly away. And so the obvious move to replicate that is Fly. Now, Hela's third move is going to be Spirit Shackle because of her move where she throws a bunch of thorns at her opponents and then it explodes. Spirit Shackle is perfect because it's a ghost type move, it's kind of like thorns and it explodes. I was so happy when I found this because most of these characters' moves aren't exactly like the ones in Rivals, but this one was so close to perfection. I was just so happy. Now, Hela's ultimate move is going to be Judgment because of Hela's ultimate move where she turns into this creepy creature and throws balls of doom to the opponents, dealing tons of damage. Now, Judgment isn't exactly like that, but are kind of similar. And also the way Hela looks down at her opponents, it looks like Judgment, you know what I mean? Until a freaking Doctor Strange pulls up with this stupid portal and then starts mogging the Hela. Like, why? Anyways, Hela's ability is going to be Grimnay since Hela is the goddess of death and she gains more power when her opponents die. And Grimnay is an ability where the user gains more special attack when they kill a Pokemon. Now, the next villain we're going to move on to is Hela's brother, Loki, one of my favorite healers, Loki. You guys heard the thing that I said before? Yeah? It was trash? Okay. Now, Loki's type is going to be Psychic and Dark. Psychic since he's known for making illusions and magic. Dark because he's a villain and he's getting that dark type for being a bad boy. Now, Loki's first move is going to be Substitute since he can make clones and switch to his clones. The perfect Pokemon move to replicate that is Substitute. Now, Loki's second move is going to be Phantom Force because of his move where he can go invisible and sneak around his opponents. We dealt with a few invisible characters before and we gave them Phantom Force, so we're giving Loki Phantom Force as well. Now, Loki's third move is going to be Life Dew since he has this move where he can heal his allies within this range of his clone. We're giving him Life Dew since you can see that range there and it's like a healing move, so it works out. Now, Loki's last move is going to be Transform because of his ultimate where he can literally transform to any character and use their ultimate. And we've all seen those insane clips from that. Wait a second. Loki, what's that behind you? The Lego piece? The remote control? The Megastone for Hulk? Wait a second. So you're telling me you made Bruce mad and then Hulk mad? Oh nah. Nah, you're gonna make Super Hulk mad too, boy. Yo, come over here, sucker. Body slam this guy. Now the next villain is the newest character released in the game right now, and that is the evil robot man, Ultron. Now Ultron's type is going to be Steel and Dark. Steel because he's a robot, and Dark because he's evil. Now I was going to give him Flying instead of Dark since he can fly, but I could just give him the move Fly, and just by looking at him he looks like a Steel and Dark type. Even a Steel Dark type Pokemon looks exactly like Ultron, and nobody disagrees with me, right? Okay. Anyways, Ultron's first move is going to be Charge Beam because of his normal attack where he has this long range beam attack. Charge Beam is a beam attack and they look almost similar, so he's getting Charge Beam. Ultron's second move is going to be Extreme Speed because of his dash move where he basically dashes pretty fast, and Extreme Speed does that basically, so he's getting Extreme Speed. Ultron's third move is going to be Life Dew since Ultron is a DPS, support character, and he has a move where you can heal his opponents using his drones. Now there aren't really any drone moves to begin with, so I just decided to give him a normal healing move that heals his allies, and so I decided to give him Life Dew. Ultron's final move is going to be Searing Shot because of his ultimate move where he has his drone robots to shoot a bunch of blasts that heals his allies and deals damage to the opponent. Now there isn't a multi-blast move in Pokemon that's like that, so I decided to give Ultron something that would look the same, and Searing Shot is what I thought resembled Ultron's ultimate. Now Ultron's ability is going to be Levitate since he is the first flying support character, and we haven't given him Fly, so we given him Levitate to represent his flying ability. Now the next villain is Thick Mommy, and no, I'm not even going to censor that out because holy thighs. I'm sorry, I got a little distracted there, but it's freaking Emma Frost, okay? Now Emma Frost's type is going to be Rock and Psychic. Rock because she has diamond powers basically, and diamonds are made from carbon, but from high pressures and high temperatures for long periods of time. And the closest Pokemon type we can give to diamonds is Rock. I mean, Diancie and Carbink are Rock types, and they got gems and stuff, so, you know, it works out. Now, we also giving her the Psychic type because she has telepathy powers. Emma Frost's first move is going to be Psybeam because of her normal attack where she hits her opponents with a Psybeam. Emma's next move is going to be Rolling Kick because when you switch to her Diamond form, she replaces two of her moves, and one of the moves that she gets is basically a Rolling Kick. Emma's third move is going to be Protect since Emma Frost is a Vanguard and has a shield move, so she's getting Protect. Now Emma's last move is going to be Confuse Ray because of her ultimate move where she basically mind controls her enemies, and I don't blame them. I mean, look at her, bro, my goodness. Anyway, there isn't really a mind control move, so I just gave her Confuse Ray since the opponents do kind of get confused and they also take damage, and in Pokemon when you get confused you can take damage from that as well, so I think Confuse Ray is the best move to replicate her ultimate. Now Emma Frost's ability is obviously gonna be Well Baked Body. I mean, look at them. I gotta stop. Oh my goodness. In all seriousness, we're gonna give her Telepathy as her ability because she got telepathy powers. Now moving on to the next villain, it is going to be... Wait, what? Namor? Yeah, so I don't know if this is general knowledge or something, but apparently Namor is a mutant. Either I'm dumb or I'm entering some nerdy realm right here, but let me know in the comments if y'all knew Namor was a mutant, because I certainly didn't. Anyways, Namor's type is going to be Water and Flying. Water because he's literally the king of Atlantis, and he got squids, so yeah. He's also getting the Flying type because he got these things on his feet, and he can't fly in the game for some reason, but he can do this, like, what? Anyways, he's getting the Flying type because he can fly. Kinda. Now Namor's first move is going to be Aqua Cutter because of Namor's normal attack where he attacks his opponents with his trident. Now there isn't any trident moves, so I thought I would just use some water slashing move, and Aqua Cutter was the best I could find. Now Namor's second move is going to be King's Shield because of Namor's shield where he goes up in the sky and surrounds himself with water. Now out of all the shield moves I could have given Namor, I gave him King's Shield because he's the king of Atlantis, so you're getting King's Shield. Now Namor's final move is going to be Wave Crush because of Namor's ultimate where he summons a water whale onto his enemies. Now there's no water whale move, so I decided to give him Wave Crush since Namor's ultimate is kinda like that. Now Namor's ability is going to be Levitate since Namor can fly outside of Marvel Rivals at least, and I don't really know what ability to give him, so he's getting Levitate. Now moving on to the last villain in Marvel Rivals, the man himself, Magneto. Now Magneto's type is going to be Steel and Psychic. Steel because of his magnetism powers and how he usually uses it for metal and stuff. Now we also going to give him the Psychic type because he controls the magnetism with his mind and he has telepathic resistance. Now Magneto's first move is going to be Magnet Bomb, which is representing his normal attack, his spear-like attack kinda, and his ultimate, since the normal attack is a volley of magnetic orbs being hit at Magneto's opponents. And that's kinda Magnet Bomb. His ultimate is kinda like the same thing except like way bigger, and so if he just does a bigger Magnet Bomb, then it would pretty much be the same thing. Now Magneto's second move is going to be Protect because Magneto is a Vanguard and has a shield, so he's getting Protect just like the other Vanguards. Now Magneto's next move is going to be Light Screen, since he can also give individual shields to his ally. And so Light Screen works perfectly for this, since it's kind of like a shield for all the allies in a Pokemon battle. I was also considering giving him Iron Defense, but it just boosts the defense and only to the user, which doesn't really replicate any of Magneto's moves. Now Magneto's ability is going to be Magnet Pull because he got magnet powers, and Magnet Pull is just that, so we're giving him Magnet Pull. Magnet Pull also restricts other Steel type Pokemon from leaving the battle, which is exactly what Magneto would do in a Pokemon battle. Like, if he sees a Steelix, he's grabbing his tail and swinging each phalanx part to the freaking sky like a baseball or something. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the other Marvel Rivals characters, then check out the video right here. And also make sure to give this video a like. Comment down below whether you agree with my selection for these characters and or what you would change. And subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Till then, stay safe and have an awesome day, gamers.